Hi, my name's Josh Miter, and in the next few minutes, I will reveal to you a love secret that will allow you to crack the code of any man so effectively, you will have him literally begging for your love day and night. And not only that, as you keep watching this free presentation, you will also discover a few hidden gems and unveiled secrets that will transform you into the Omega female. Keep watching this video because it won't be posted for long. Look, I don't know how you landed on this page. Perhaps you discovered it by accident, by doing a Google search, or maybe one of my partners sent you here. The thing is that it doesn't matter. I'm glad that you're here. You see, there seems to be a very complex problem between men and women nowadays that keeps both genders awake at night. It seems that no matter how hard they both try, they never reach an understanding. The truth is that men and women are two completely different beings, two different sides of the coin, black and white, yin and yang. I probably don't have to tell you this because I'm sure you're experiencing this right now, right? Now, the good thing is, whatever the problem you're experiencing with men is finally about to come to an end. It doesn't matter if you never had any luck with men. You're mercilessly rejected by the man you love. You already have a lover and you don't understand him. Are alone for a very long time. Always end up brokenhearted because you never knew how to keep him by your side. Never knew how to attract men like bees to honey. Never had a relationship before. Always lacked self-confidence. Constantly attract the wrong man. Well, you're about to discover something almost no women know about. Now, I'm talking about a secret that's so powerful that once you apply it, men will hopelessly fall in love with you. Forever. And I know that you've heard it all before, and if you're feeling a bit skeptical, I completely understand. But I promise you that by the end of this video, your relation with men will change forever. You no longer will suffer the negative consequences of committing the same relationship mistakes over and over. Let me ask you a simple question. Have you ever wondered why some women seem to be lucky with men and spend the rest of their lives with a passionate lover, while others seem to always end up alone after dozens upon dozens of failed relationships? This is simple. I'll tell you why this happens. You see, some women seem to have a special talent with men. They know how to talk to them and exactly what they should do and say in order to break into a man's defenses so easily, they literally domesticate them and make them do whatever they want them to do. It sounds crazy, I know, but it's the truth. Believe it or not, these women are able to transform a man who's cold-hearted into a passionate lover who craves their love over and over, calling them multiple times every day by phone and much more. Now, you're probably asking yourself, what's the secret? Well, I will tell you. These lucky women are not more beautiful or smarter than you. The secret that they hold is that they're Omega females. Omega is the 24th letter of the Greek alphabet, and it literally means the great O. In other words, the Omega letter means great, ultimate, extraordinary, and incredible. Have you ever heard of the alpha male? If not, it's a term that's for men who are dominant and always have success with women. Well, in the same way, Omega is the word that represents women who are tremendously successful with men. Now, the secret seems quite simple, right? Well, it's not that simple. But now that you know that this is the type of woman that always hits the jackpot with men. But what if I told you can emulate and possess the very same techniques they use in order to captivate men and make them fall in love with you? Yes, exactly. Today, for the very first time, I'll be revealing the secrets behind these Omega females who drive men absolutely crazy. And the best thing is, it doesn't matter how you look. The secrets are accessible to every type of woman around the world. By now, it's quite probable that you're asking yourself, who am I to make such big and bold claims, right? As I told you at the beginning of the video, my name's Josh Miter, and I'm a relationship coach and expert who has been helping hundreds of women just like you to finally crack the code of men. Now, to me, it's been a complete pleasure to help these women during my career and see their faces turn from confusion and frustration to complete happiness because, thanks to my help, they were able to finally attract the man of their life. But I also helped couples who were experiencing difficult problems as well. You see, when it comes to relationships, I do believe it's better to offer effective techniques and procedures in order to make the whole thing work. I don't believe that providing complicated information will work. Now, my techniques are a bit unorthodox, but they do work like a charm, which is what matters here, right? Also, I'm a passionate writer, author, and relationship researcher who's written several books and published thousands of articles on the internet. I do not want to brag, but when it comes to relationships, I do what works, not what doesn't. Today, my intention is to help you become the Omega woman that men will simply adore and cherish. So, how did I discover the secret that allows women who had trouble interacting to be radically transformed into confident, irresistible women who make men lose control every time they walk around them? Well, at the beginning of my career, back in the old days, I was extremely worried about the divorce and relationship crash rate. It seemed that wherever you looked, you could only see couples splitting and confused men and women who didn't know what to do in order to successfully connect with each other. I thought there has to be a solution to this emerging and worrisome problem. I turned to relationship books and courses, not to mention countless of seminars by relationship experts. At the beginning, all the information these experts were providing seemed logical. At one point, I believed every single word that they said. After all, they were the experts, and I was only an apprentice with no real practice. And by that time, I was willing to do whatever I had to in order to finally discover the secret that would allow women to experience what it is to be admired, seduced, and most importantly, loved every day of their life. The next thing I did was head to the library and get tons of psychology books. I know it sounds weird, but I thought that this should be the first step I should take, because the difference between men and women is purely psychological. Of course, we're physically different, but the main problem that prevents us from understanding each other is psychology, the way we see things. Now, during endless months, I spent each night literally devouring these books, and without even wanting it, I became an expert in the subject. I learned so many fascinating things that little by little allowed me to understand a bit better why women and men never come to an agreement. Well, after that, my insatiable desire to keep discovering more and finally put everything down into a step-by-step relationship system kept kicking in. So I kept up my personal research. I started to scour forums and alternative relationship blogs like there's no tomorrow. It was never enough. There always was something new to discover about men and women, and so I stayed awake every night trying to digest as much information as I could. Now, I know it sounds crazy, but I truly wanted to solve this big problem, so my motivation was insane. Now, the information I discovered in the hundreds of relationship forums was astonishing. Many of the foundations of my secret Omega system were discovered there. But, avid for more, I decided to take a completely different approach. I was about to finally unveil the secrets behind those women who were able to make men dance to their tune at the snap of two fingers. Armed with a recorder, a notepad, and my favorite pen, I went out and interviewed these women who seemed to have the hang of men. Now, to be honest, it wasn't easy. You see, many of them thought I was crazy, or even worse, that I was trying to use a lame pickup line to engage in conversation with them. But eventually, most of these Omega women opened up to me, mainly because they understood I wanted to help other women, just like you too, become just like them. I started to meet more of these Omega women more often, and they began to spill the beans and provide the information that other women would kill for. How were they able to attract men? Tap into their primal instincts to get whatever they wanted from them? To make them to immediately fall in love with them, and many other things I'll reveal to you in just a few minutes? Honestly, I was shocked. Finally, these Omega women opened their hearts to me and revealed all of their secrets. Well, naturally, all of the conversations were carefully recorded, and during these conversations, many notes were taken. Every night after I returned home, I would immediately switch on my laptop and start to put all this information into some sort of a blueprint. Over the course of 1 year and a half, I interviewed over 200 Omega women. Well, naturally, I had to travel to other cities in order to find them, but it was all worth it. After 2 years of intense work, I had a step-by-step Omega female blueprint that would allow any woman to become an Omega female, able to crack the code of any man. I was really excited, because if this worked well, it could transform relationships for the better, and most importantly, women would regain their low confidence. Well, naturally, I wanted to test this blueprint and see if it would work, so I went ahead and created an ad in my local newspaper. Over 50 women showed interest in my system. Now, these were women of all races and ages. Now, most of them had average looks, while others were extremely gorgeous. The thing is that all of them obtained access to my Omega system via email, and the instructions were clear. Follow all the steps laid out in the system to the letter. Within weeks, I started to receive an unusual amount of calls from these women, and they were ecstatic, the kind of joy that's contagious. All of them were so happy because their relationship with men dramatically improved, and they were able to finally attract the kind of men they always wanted. I could hardly believe what I was hearing through the phone receiver. Finally, it seemed that the Omega system I put so much effort into worked like a charm. Well, after debating with my wife Esther, I came to the conclusion that if I wanted to help as many women as I could, the Internet would be the solution. Well, that's why I prepared this very same system into a downloadable course that anyone in any part of the world would have instant access to. If you're watching this video, it means that you're eligible to download this course into your hard drive. Now, I'm not sure you're overly excited about this. That's why I won't delay one single minute more and will proudly introduce to you Become the Omega Female and crack his code. Make him love you more than anything. Become the Omega Female and crack his code is an out-of-the-box comprehensive course that will take you by the hand and show you all the necessary steps you need to take in order to become the Omega Female who will attract high-value men that will loyally love you for years to come. And simply put, this is not yet another dating course, but rather a step-by-step course with life-changing information presented in a no-fluff manner. This course can also be labeled as a hybrid because it will work for you whether you're looking for the perfect man, getting more attention from men, or simply making things work with your current man. The thing is that the secrets that this groundbreaking course contains can't be found anywhere else. These secrets were discovered through my thorough research, which lasted for 2 full years. That is what you're about to discover. The attraction secrets that keep men calling your phone every single day. How you can use secret, effective seduction methods in order to make the man fall in love with you and never leave. How to awaken the romantic goddess that lies within you. The easiest way to become an Omega Female and be the irresistible type of woman that all men adore and would die for. A few weird tricks that will dramatically boost your confidence in a way that every man around you will immediately notice. How you can get inside your man's head and make him practically succumb to all of your needs. The quickest and easiest way to erase the problem of rejection for good. How you can captivate and capture his mind, heart, and soul with proven seduction strategies that simply work. An easy seduction method that, once applied, will turn your man into the loyal partner who will wholeheartedly love you like there's no tomorrow. The secrets behind being a man magnet, and how you can finally start getting the man you deserve and have always been looking for. And much more. You see, as I told you before, Become the Omega Female and Crack His Code is much more than a simple dating ebook that was created by a relationship expert. It's a unique course that you just won't find anywhere else. The angle and approach of this revolutionary guide is something that nobody ever heard of before. I mean, what you can find in my underground course, the secret seduction techniques, the methods that allow you to bring him to his knees begging for your love, the life-changing information that will finally help you attract the man of your life, will radically transform your sentimental life in a way you never would have imagined. And these techniques you're about to discover are not theories that might work or pep talk strategies. No, not at all. These secret seduction techniques were already tried by women, just like you, who needed a serious change in their lives. Remember those 50 women whom I gave access to my unique out-of-the-box seduction methodologies? Well, most of them already got the guy of their dreams, and some even got married with a man who almost obsessively loves and appreciates them. And now it can be your turn if you have the courage to at least give my course a go. Now, keep paying attention to this video because you're also about to discover the most effective seduction techniques that allow you to make your man love you more than anything with just a few simple words. How to crack his code and break his defenses so easily that you're going to laugh. How you can literally melt his heart and make him pay undivided attention to you at first sight. effective and proven attraction secrets that will make your man chase you wherever you go. Secret, heartbreaking techniques that are so powerful that if you use them, they will make any man surrender to you and ultimately crave your love. How you can be so irresistible that even the most stubborn man in your town will start to like you, chase you, and call you almost desperately. The power of mind control seduction that is so powerful that it might seem illegal, but it's not. How to exploit the power of dirty language in order to make him completely crazy over you. An unusual way to finally attract any man you desire. How you can automatically make him interested in you just by pronouncing a few words. Let me ask you a very simple question. How many times have you suffered because men didn't pay attention to you? How many times in your life did you go crying to bed because you and your man didn't understand each other? How many times have you sipped your favorite drink alone in a bar while watching how those women who seemed more beautiful than you took away the man that you crazily wanted? Listen to me. Finally, there's a solution that will end your relationship problems once and for all. It doesn't matter if you didn't have a man or already have one. The information I'm providing to you is going to change. I will practically hand you the keys to the male mind. Tell me, once you have direct access to his mind and know how it works, how long will it take you to take control over it? Not much, right? Well, that's precisely what you're getting here. The keys to any man's mind, plus the never-before-revealed seduction techniques that will allow you to make him beg for your love like crazy. And what's better, I laid out my technique course in a step-by-step way to avoid unnecessary fluff that might distract you from what matters here. It's simply just a matter of digesting the materials and following the easy directions. In almost no time, you'll be able to finally melt his heart and have him feeding from your hand. My seductive techniques are that powerful. Now, before going further, I'd like to clarify one thing. First, this course was created by a man. This means that as I'm a man, I truly understand how men think, act, and feel. Most of us share similar behavioral patterns. This gives me the advantage of understanding the process that makes us do the things we do, and also, in the same way, to feel what we usually feel. I know that perhaps some men will hate me, and even think it's a bit unfair to reveal secrets like these to women, but, you see, by doing this, I know that both genders will have more lasting and fulfilling relationships, and my aim here is to help you out. I worked so hard on this one that even if at least one woman in the world benefits, it will be worth it. Now listen, if you've watched this video up to this point, it means that you're clearly interested in finally making him love you and never leave. So you're probably thinking that a breakthrough course like this must be really expensive, right? Well, before getting into pricing, perhaps we should talk about all those courses, seminars, and DVDs from specialists, which will cost you thousands of dollars. Now, fortunately for you, you won't have to pay those outrageous amounts of money. Instead, I prepared several affordable options plus some exciting bonuses that I'm sure you're going to love. Now, the first option is the starter package. It contains the main course. Become the Omega female and crack his code. Make him love you more than anything. Plus, the fantastic bonuses, breaking the ice and keeping him captivated. How to talk dirty and drive your partner wild. Understanding man, why he acts the way he does. Free access to the members area. Plus, free access to my monthly newsletter. Live interview with Alana Pratt, relationship expert and chief host of Intimate Conversations. These are exclusive bonuses that were created specifically to enhance your experience with the main course and also to dramatically improve your relationships with your man. The cost of this starter package is only a one-time payment of $47 without hidden fees or any ongoing monthly payments. That's it. You only pay $47, and you get access to the main course plus all the fantastic bonuses. Now, let's talk about the next option, which is the advanced package. You get the main course plus even more exciting bonuses. Secrets to get men committed to you. Rousing the giant inside you. Breaking the ice and keeping him captivated. How to talk dirty and drive your partner wild. Understanding men, why he acts the way he does. Free access to the members area, plus my free monthly newsletter. Live interviews with Alana Pratt, relationship expert and chief host to Intimate Conversations. Now, as you can see, this is extra material that I can promise is going to be of extreme usefulness to you. The price of the advanced package plus bonuses is only a one-time payment of $67. Again, no surprises or hidden fees. And finally, you have the last option, which is the Ultimate Seducer Package, the biggest and most complete seduction bundle you will ever see. Now, this package contains the main eye-opening course. Become the Omega Female and crack his code. Make him love you more than anything. Plus the following modules. Module 1, Attraction Secrets that Keep Men Calling. Module 2, Seduction Secrets to make a man fall in love with you and never want to leave. Module 3, The Romantic Goddess in You. And also more bonuses. Secrets to get the men committed to you. Rousing the giant inside you. Breaking the ice and keeping him captivated. How to talk dirty and drive your partner wild. Understanding men, why he acts the way he does. Free access to the members area, plus my free monthly newsletter. Live interview with Alana Pratt, relationship expert and chief host of Intimate Conversations. All of this for the incredible price of only $97. Look, it doesn't come better than this. I'm literally handing you the secret key that will transform you into an Omega Female. A woman with sky-high confidence and the ability to captivate a man in a heartbeat and make him stay forever in love. Just imagine what you'll be able to do when you finally are able to almost control any man's heart, mind, and soul and make him so crazy about you that he'll even lose sleep because of you. Now it's possible for you. Every man has a rooted mechanism that makes him act like he does. And once you break into his mechanism and use the secret seduction techniques that I reveal in my course, you will melt his resistance. And when this happens, trust me, he's going to unconditionally give his heart to you. I repeat, it doesn't matter if you don't have anyone right now or if you already have a man by your side. The information you're about to access will definitely work for you. It will change your relationship with men forever. No more frustration, despair, and even anger. No more misunderstandings or lonely nights again. That's about to change. Now, I understand that in the past perhaps you tried many of these dating guides only to end up completely disappointed. Perhaps you might be feeling skeptical about this. So, in order to show you that I actually stand behind Become the Omega Female and Crack His Code, and I truly believe it will help you, I'll throw in a special offer that you'll be hard-pressed to refuse. Yes, I'm talking about a risk-removing, 100% honest, 60-day money-back guarantee. Now, this is really simple. All you have to do is download the course plus the bonuses and calmly digest all the information. Take your time and apply all the secrets and effective techniques that I laid out in this fabulous course in order to finally make him melt for you. If within this time frame you are not able to attract or change anything between you and your man, then all you have to do is come back here and send me an email. I will refund your money promptly and without asking any questions. Once more, you can even keep a copy of the program as a way to say thank you for taking your time to check out my course. But if I were you, I wouldn't hesitate or delay because I'm not sure how long this website will be here. Here's what you have to do. Below this video, you will find 3 payment buttons. Simply choose the package that's most convenient for you, and you'll have immediate access to my life-changing product, plus the mind-blowing bonuses. The moment is now. Remember, there's no risk. The payment is securely processed by ClickBank, and you're also protected by a strong 60-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to lose. Go ahead and secure your package by clicking the link below.